Field to field across America with SFP. On his farm near Sloan, Iowa, Brad Koenig talked with us about how he protects the nitrogen applied on his fields with NutriSphere-N from SFP. Protects it so it's there when he needs it.
We kind of saw a need with the gumbo that we have out here to try to keep the fertilizer there as much as possible. It really felt like the nitrogen that a guy put out there, say you put 200 pounds of N out, sometimes at the end of the year it felt like you only put 60 on, and that wasn't, we wanted to see more efficiency with the plant uptake, and by doing so, kind of felt like maybe we gave it another 2 weeks to give us a good rain to get it in the soil so the plant could use it.
Brad said with the NutriSphere-N from SFP, he's getting the most out of his fertilizer investment. Join us again next week, field to field across America with SFP. Field to field across America with SFP. Western Iowa grower Brad Koenig said he always likes to test new products rather than taking someone else's word for it. And what did he find testing NutriSphere-N from SFP?
The initial thought process is we were looking for something to improve our efficiency, and then with $6, $7 corn, you tend to get a lot of snake oils that come out and want to sell you everything, and you're a little bit apprehensive, so you don't put it all on the farm all at once. We did our strip trials, same variety, same field, right next to each other, seeing anywhere between 12 and 22 bushel increases. That's straight off the yield maps. Nothing else changed. I mean, a double-blind test, I guess you could say.
12 to 22 bushels difference, Brad said. Join us again next week, field to field across America with SFP. Field to field across America with SFP. Growers know that some of their nitrogen fertilizer investment can be lost each year, and producers like Brad Koenig at Sloan, Iowa are using NutriSphere-N from SFP to fight that loss.
There's a lot of guys that have moved away from urea, for example, because if it doesn't rain 2 days afterwards, it's gone. The thought process was the same with the liquid. Either it leaches or it volatilizes a week afterwards. So putting that there allows Mother Nature to be able to help you out. It just gets you that one step farther. By putting on the NutriSphere, you're able to spend the money up front, but your tolerance for a rain to get it into the soil and get it applied is so much wider.
Join us again next week as we again go field to field across America with SFP. Field to field across America with SFP. As we travel around the nation talking to growers about NutriSphere-N from SFP, they've told us time and again that through their own comparisons, they've found that seeing is believing. Western Iowa grower Brad Koenig shared with us that he planted test strips in his corn.
I like to do that for myself because it proves to myself that it does work. I'm not having to believe someone else's word for it. It gets that dark green where it feels like it's very, very healthy. When you have that plant health, the plant's able to fight off, funguses and any other pest or weather issue that you're going to have down here. I did see its first season. I've seen it all season since.
It's what Brad Koenig saw at Sloan, Iowa. Join us again next week as we continue our journey around America, field to field with SFP. Field to field across America with SFP. Some growers just have to see for themselves in their fields the difference NutriSphere-N can make in their corn yields. For Western Iowa farmer Brad Koenig, that improvement was as much as 12 to 22 bushels an acre in his corn.
I guess I care what other people do, but I like to do things for myself, and it's not a contest about who's got more, bigger, better, faster. I wanted to see the return on my farm. Based on the weather, it's between 12 and 22. That's what I've seen. That's the actual numbers that I've seen consistently in between there, barring any kind of major weather event. Yeah, it's the right science behind it.
Brad Koenig saw the science himself, the way NutriSphere-N protects his nitrogen in the fields at Sloan, Iowa. Join us again next week, field to field across America with SFP.